And I'll just keep swimming. 1111. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Whoops. Seriously, stuff. Get it together. All right. So I'm just going to do a quick video. I wanted to see what is the dark shadow side between the two of you. Like, what is going on in the shadows? What needs to get dealt with? You know what I mean? Like, what is really the problem, I guess? But what is in the shadows between the both of you? So I think I'm going to go ahead and do like a pick a pile kind of thing. Nope, they don't want me to do that. They want me to separate it. Oh, it's 11:11. Get the hell out of here, guys. Karen, that's awesome. All right. Wow, is it really that late? My gosh, time flew. My spirit guides are wanting me to do a divine masculine, divine feminine energy. How ironic, Camille, that it's 11:11 where you guys are at. That is just awesome. I didn't plan it. I did not plan it, but that's when I went live at 11:11. That's just crazy. I had no idea what time it was. That's the universe working. So I'm going to separate this into a DM-DF reading. That's what I'm going to do. What is the shadow for the divine masculine, please? Okay, and then this is the feminine then. Let's do it like this. Yeah. All right, so this is DM, this is going to be DF. Bottom of the deck, artificial heart. Interesting, we have some fake bullshit going on. Who here's been artificial? Do you guys get the sense that your person's been kind of fake with you? I kind of feel like you get the sense that they've been fake. Or they're being fake right now. Do you guys get the sense that someone's pulling your leg? Someone's just being fake as hell right now? What are they being fake about, correct? Let's get some more information, Spirit. Please use these cards to guide me to the divine masculine. Tell me more about this artificial heart. Tell me what's going on in the masculine world, in the shadows. What is it that the divine feminine doesn't see? Okay. And what is going on with the divine feminine that the masculine does not see? Okay, well, I dropped it. Okay, face down, so that's good. I don't even know what it is. Okay. So divine masculine, you don't know what's going on with femme. It's the shadow. Femme, you don't know what's going on with masculine. That's the shadow. That's where we're at. Bottom of the deck over here is, wow, heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. What I find interesting is both of these cards talk about the heart. Okay, artificial heart and then heart with a key. So I'm getting a strong feeling we're dealing with a Leo or a Cancer energy with all this heart talk. Okay, so I'm already getting that kind of a feeling. Spirit, please guide and direct me. Ah! That was crazy. It was so slippery. Spirit, please guide and direct me in this reading, in this message. Help me see the truth. Help me see the light. Help me see what is hidden in the shadows. What is hidden in the shadows? All right, what is hidden? What is hidden in the shadows? All right, got to get my vibe on with that. I'm going to go ahead and do some other tarot. Spirit, take my tarot on the journey. Show me what is being hidden, what is not seen in the light in regards to the divine masculine and the divine feminine. What is not being seen? What is not being shown? Show me the secrets of the divine masculine. What does the divine feminine not know? Okay. All right, and show me the secrets of the divine feminine. What is the divine feminine hiding from the masculine that the masculine does not know? All right. And what is the outcome? Okay. Bottom of the deck outcome for both of you is looking at death. Whew. Scorpio vibes just hit hard. Wow, this is going to be deep. You guys are going to be going through an ending for sure, like a permanent transformation. Everything that was will never be again. So there's no going back. This is the point of no return. And okay. You guys have reached the point of no return. That's the shadow. This situation has been killed in some way. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Very, very, very interesting indeed. All right, Spirit. Let's get in. One more card. Let's get another oracle here. One more card. Spirit, please guide and direct me what the Spirit speaks. Speak to me about the Divine Masculine. What is hidden in the shadows? Thank you. And what is being hidden in the Divine Feminine? What is lurking in the shadows with the Divine Feminine? Thank you. All right, bottom of the deck, overall, underall energy for you guys. Oh my God, this is nuts. This is crazy. This is not happening. You got transformation, my friends. What the fuck, right? Holy shit. Excuse my French, but damn. So number 43, transformation, let it happen. Holy shit. Wow, death and transformation, and then you just confirm that shit with the card of transformation. This is nuts. Okay? The water is turning to ice, and then it's turning into, I can't talk today. The ice is thawing out and turning into water. So it's transforming its form. You guys are leaving one particular energy with your person, and I think it's dark. I think it's been a shadow. I think it's been real shitty, okay? I want you guys to know that you guys are leaving that energy and transmuting it in some way, and you guys are flowing, okay? The ice and the coldness is thawing out, all right? I like to pull 3 from the bottom with tarot. So let me just see what's 3 from the bottom, just to get a little more picture of what's going on. So we have the King of Swords in reverse. All right, this is Libra energy, Cardinal. Okay, this is a real fucker. He's been lying. He's been bullshitting, mostly lying. He's not making plans for the future. He's being difficult. He's being one-sided. He's being narrow-minded, okay? So you could be dealing with a Libra, you know. Doesn't have to be. Could be any of the other air signs, but he's not in a good standing with this card. The next card is the Chariot in reverse. And that's the 3 from the bottom. And this one is not going anywhere. We're stuck. This is the shadow. We're not moving on from each other, and we're not even moving forward. We're not going backwards either. We're just stuck. This is a car that their tires are stuck in the mud, honestly. It could also be seen as we're going the wrong direction. Oh, shit. You guys are going the wrong way. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get in. I decided I want to go ahead and start with the Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine shadow, you got 9 of Swords. Then you got, ooh, Desire. Oh, shit. Y'all don't want to know this message. Actually, you do, but some of you little sticks in the mud, you don't want to hear it. Give me a second. I got to reach over and grab my drink. How many sticks in the mud do I have on my channel tonight? How many old fuddy-duds that don't want to hear love messages? Tell me you're not watching me right now. Just tell me you're not watching me. All right. Okay, got my drink. Oh my God. I have to stop. This is so good. Guys, ever since I had COVID, I couldn't smell like very well at all. And taste just sucked. I'm not trying to promote, this isn't a commercial or anything, but I have to promote this particular drink. If you guys were suffering from COVID or anything and your taste was really messed up, if you were like me, you probably couldn't taste Pepsi or Sprite or like lemonade or anything. Like a lot of fountain drinks just had a really weird taste to it. It tasted like something was really weird. Anyways, I couldn't drink anything with flavor because it just tasted like some weird medicine or some nasty thing that was put into it. I don't know what it was. Well, I found a drink that is amazing. It is Dr. Pepper, Diet Dr. Pepper cream soda. Cheers. This is the only soda kind of drink that I can have that actually tastes good. So if anybody is suffering from like taste issues from COVID and you can't stand Cokes at all, if you need a Coke or soda, you know, get Diet Dr. Pepper cream soda. You're going to be happy, and I promise you, it's going to taste good. Okay, sorry. Had that little intermission break. All right. So I'm going to break this down real quick, though, with the masculine. You are, and I'm going to spill the tea, masculine. So if you don't want to hear the tea, don't stick around. You don't want anyone to know your tea. You're going to be butthurt. Don't stick around. 4, 3, 2, 1. Masculine, you have secret desires for your divine feminine, and you don't want her to know. You don't even want her to know. These are your secret desires. You are stressed the fuck out because no matter what you do, no matter how much you try to hide this particular bit of information from your twin flame or divine soulmate feminine, it doesn't matter. You cannot escape the truth from yourself. You're living in a fantasy if you want to believe that you do not have an attraction, and yes, a sexual, intimate, chemistry-driven attraction to your divine feminine. You absolutely 100% still have chemistry with your feminine, and you do not want her to know this. I don't know why. I don't know why you're trying to hide it from her. I don't know why. And it could be a him, you know what I mean? Vice versa, however you see your situation. But I don't know why you're trying to hide this. But this is what's lurking in the shadow. So this message may not resonate for everybody, but it will for a lot of you. I'm sure that it will. Let's go ahead and reveal the next card. Oh my God. We have Masquerade, number 15. We're talking straight up devil card energy here, Cappy vibes. Like, oh yeah, I'm masquerading like, yeah, I'm good. This is fucking awesome. Totally not feeling my feminine. Don't even bat an eye when someone brings her name to my attention. Nope, I'm doing me. I'm doing well. I am just on top of the fucking world. Okay, masquerading around like shit is sweet and it's all good. It's all fucking good. It's not. You're full of shit. And this is this artificial heart business going on. Definitely sharing the tea. So go ahead and masquerade. Act like you don't feel the way you do. Act like you don't have the chemistry that you know you do. Go ahead, masquerade. We're going to go ahead and get more into the shadow over here. Separation, sadness, honey. I'm missing you. I'm thinking about you. I am yearning about you. I'm unsure of the future with us. God damn, if this was just a sentence, you know, if I could channel what the masculine is saying, it is, I know it's over. I know we're in a separation. You know, I can't stop thinking about you though. I can't stop thinking about our sexual connection. I can't stop thinking about our chemistry that we were sharing together. I may act like everything's fine and the grass is green where I'm at, but truthfully, I'm hiding so many secrets from the people I'm around, and I'm hiding from you how I really feel about our separation, because the truth is, honey, I miss you. And I'm very unsure about what's going to happen. I don't know, but I am guarding my heart with a key. And I know that you are the one. And I know that if I get together with you, life would be perfect. Thank you so much, Christy Krona, for the $5. Thank you so much, girl. All right, so we're going to move on to the next masculine masquerade about what else is going on. What's the outcome looking like? Ooh, the outcome is looking shitty, honestly, masculine. If you want to keep hiding how you're feeling, you're going to keep being miserable. This is wish fulfillment in reverse. Go ahead and be selfish. Go ahead and hide yourself away. Go ahead and not speak about what you really want, because in the end of the day, if that's the road you're going to take, if you're going to hide your feelings from your feminine, you're not going to be happy. And, you know, we've had some real deep Scorpio vibes for the masculine. You may be resonating with that masculine in your Vedic or your tropical, some kind of a Scorpio vibe for you, reserving your feelings, hiding them, burying them, not revealing what's really going on. You're being very selfish. I don't know why you're hiding in the dark side, masquerading around like shit is sweet when I know it's not. I don't know why you don't want your feminine to fucking know how you feel. I think that's personally kind of fucked up. It is what it is. But just so you know, if you're watching me, masculine, you're not going to be happy in the end. But let me tell you, the overall underall energy for the both of you is this is going to transform. Yeah, and it is a little bit against your will because everything evolves. Energy can't just stay stuck and stagnant forever. Something must die. Something's got to give. With death comes rebirth. There's always this recycling that goes on. So there's going to be a recycle energy here for you guys. If you want to stay stubborn, that's what's going to happen. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's going on over here. Ooh, we have obstacles. But I know you got this. That's what it says. Obstacles, but I know you got this. Beautiful card. This is a rocky road. This is a rocky path. Everywhere you look left, right, forward, backward. You're just surrounded by rough terrain and rocky ground. But this too shall pass. You may be facing some obstacles right now. But look yonder. Look past this rocky terrain. You see green, lush hills. That's a beautiful vision. Once you get past this obstacle, shit is going to be sweet. It really is. Spirit, what do you want to tell everyone about their connection? Let's do the transformation oracle. Because damn, we're on a transformation vibration over here. We are Transformationville over here. Spirit, when you intervene and we get past this obstacle where he's just masquerading around, what is this going to turn into? What is this message going to be? How is this going to transform? I hear it's very quickly. This is happening really fast. This energy is going to transform faster than you think. Okay. Ooh, we have the trickster. And guess what? This person is wearing a mask as well. You're not the only one masquerading around, masculine. Mask for the masculine. Let's go ahead and read this for you. I know this is learn to laugh at yourself. Learn to laugh at your mistakes. Don't be so serious, masculine. You're taking this relationship and the problems you've had in it really serious. Spirit's like, stop it. Just stop. You're making this worse than it is. It's really not that bad. Why do you have to be so serious about this separation? Something's going to give and transform. This is the element of air. And I do think masculine's got to have Capricorn, Scorpio, and air in his chart or her chart, okay? But this is the air element. The number is 1. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Sunval. I love you. Thank you so much for the Cash App. I really appreciate that. I needed it. You don't even know. I had $2 in my account. It was bullshit today. Thank you so much, guys. All right, so this is the number 1, and this is the phase beginning. This is about laughing at your mistakes and then starting again. The trickster has deceived us again. And just when we thought things were going to get better, it all falls to shit. Again and again. And is that clown, that old fool, actually laughing at us? What does it take for us to get the joke? And finally, learn to laugh at ourselves. We can take life way too seriously sometimes, and the trickster reminds us to see the funny side of all human beings. We can have a good cry, but make sure to have it followed with an equally good belly laugh. Our so-called mistakes are nothing less than experiments in the endless cosmic play. Lightness and laughter cure our failures by reminding us we're really not in control. And as the saying goes, wherever I go, there I am. We may be tempted to try a geographical cure to move away from our problems. We may even try to date someone new and thinking, yeah, this new person, that's going to totally fix all my problems. But it's the same person, just a different body, because you are attracting a soul experiment. Our problems and our patterns travel with us. So are we really going to get the joke? Because changing ourselves begins and ends with an inside job, whose most essential ingredient we often leave out, which is a sense of humor. So masculine, you're just running away from your problems and wearing a mask like, oh, no big deal. No big deal. Why are you running away from your feminine? Like, what is the real mother effing problem? Why do you have to run away from her like that? What is she doing that's so mother-loving terrible that you have to just escape your obvious chemistry and desire that you're secretly hiding under a mask from her? What is the reason you are running away from your feminine? Why are you running? Bottom of the deck is you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. I kind of think with you, it's the opposite, masculine. Your feminine is good enough for you, but you don't feel good enough for her or him, because it can be flipped, okay? But there is a lack of, I don't think I'm good enough for you, okay? Flat out, just don't think I'm good enough for you. You deserve better. The next card is, oh shit, South Node of the Moon. Holy shit, we got Ketu up in the house. Karma. Don't let your past hold you back. Woo! Okay. Hey, Joy, thank you so much for the $19.99. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. So listen, Linda, listen. You're letting karma and the karmic replay rewind button happen way too much in your relationship with your feminine. You have a lot of karma that you did not deal with. Flat out. Flat out. Also, whatever past you have going on with your divine feminine, you don't want to deal with it. You want to run away from it. So you're not willing to face your karma head on, like in no way, shape, or form. You're just like, yeah, karma, fuck that, I'm out of here. I'm not dealing with it. Nope, I'm not going to go, no, I'm not fucking with it. I'm not fucking with it at all. So we're going to read that, because you are really running from it. You do not want to deal with the past. You do not want to repeat the past. The past scares you. You cannot deny, though, that you have a past life and you have some karma to deal with your feminine. Honey, there's some unfinished business, flat out. And, you know, but that's why you're running away, even though you have unfinished business. So it says here, the South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the North Node, and it relates to the past, perhaps even past lives. Whatever you're going through with your feminine and whatever you're asking about today, there's a chance that there's some age-old programming and conditioning that has been stopping you from achieving this relationship connection. Do you feel stuck in something with this person? Yeah, you're stuck in the karmic wheel. This card often comes as a sign that the situation you're asking about in this relationship has somehow become suffocating, even toxic, and it suggests that someone, even you possibly, needs to be released, that there's some kind of addiction going on or an unhealthy attachment to something in the past that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes. Even if staying where you are feels easier and safer, you have to say to yourself, I release the past. An additional meaning for this card is a relationship may have some karma, and this has played out for many lifetimes. Second, your attraction to someone may be verging on the obsessive. And you know you can't get your head away from the thoughts of your divine feminine. So maybe you are dealing with some obsession with her or him. Maybe it's vice versa, but there's karma between you, whichever way you want to look at it. And just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. The south node is where the moon crosses the ecliptic, going south. It shows us that we're likely to become obsessed with something, but which will also probably do us little to no good. The south node is a karmic astrological point that reminds us of the well-known phrase, if you always do what you've done, you're always going to get what you've got. Masculine, I'm going to just pay you a visit real quick into your soul. You always run away from this karmic situation that follows you in every relationship. Be it your family, be it your friends, be it your wives or husbands or boyfriends, girlfriends, fiancés, whatever, you will run away. Whenever you get comfortable, whenever things start to feel good, you run away. This is a karmic pattern that you keep replaying. And even with the trickster card, it's like you separate, that's your answer. That's your shadow side. I leave when it's good. I leave when there's a deep connection. And you move on to the next connection, which is the artificial heart. You feel more comfortable being in a relationship that you don't feel very much of a strong connection. But here's the deal. Every time you move on and you're into a new connection, it finds you. It will find you again. No matter what relationship you get into, it's going to find you again. I don't care who you meet. I don't care if you meet Angelina Jolie and get engaged. It's going to find you. The same situation is going to find you. Because every time you get close. And that is your dark side. Why? Because in a nutshell, you don't feel good enough. You just don't feel good enough. It comes down to that. That's the brass tacks. You don't feel good enough for some of the connections that you're in. You feel that your partner is more than you. So, let's get some Buddha advice for you, masculine. What advice do you need to hear? Because it says you've got this. I know you've got some obstacles. I know you got to laugh at yourself. I know you got to take the mask off and stop pretending. Stop being fake. Stop masquerading like shit is sweet because you know it's not. Devil card. You are in Karmicville. And you are on the karmic wheel. And you're fake as hell. And that is your shadow side. You are not even genuine, because if you were genuine, you would know you love, breathe, and inhale your feminine. You know that that connection is fire. That's the truth. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want to deal with it at all. It's too much. What are you afraid of? That they're going to find out you're less than? Are you afraid that your feminine's going to see you for who you really are? And you're scared about that because you don't have faith in who you are. You don't think you're good enough. So you'd rather run away from a feminine that has the, let's just go ahead and say, gift of psychic intuition, okay? To read you like a book. This feminine's going to see all those hidden places. You'd rather just break it up right now before you think that she's going to discover your real problems, which is insecurities. And that's why you hide and masquerade in this karmic life, pretending like shit is sweet when you know it's not. Okay, so what is Buddha's wisdom for the masculine? Spirit, please talk. Okay. It's better to do nothing than to do what is wrong. For whatever you do to yourself, my friend. You're this is a warning. It'd be better for you to sit there and just do not a damn thing. Don't make a move. Be in the hanged man position. It's better for you to be in a hanged man position than to get your chariot and move on in the wrong fucking direction. That's the worst thing you could do. And you are going in the wrong direction, absolutely. Because everything that you're doing to harm your feminine, you're doing to yourself. Because that's karma. Everything that you do is going to come back to you. So that's a warning. And Buddha says, whatever you do to yourself. You need to keep that in mind. All your hiding and masquerading, guess who you're going to put yourself around? A bunch of fake masquerading karmics. That's who's going to be around you. Okay? Because what you're doing to yourself. And every time you look in the mirror, you're not seeing the real you. All right, so that's what's going on in the shadow with the divine masculine. What would you tell your feminine if you could? What would you tell your divine feminine if you took the mask off for 5 minutes and you actually spoke from your heart? What would you want to tell your divine masculine? Please use these cards as a channel. One card. Beloved, my beloved. Beloved, know this now. If I loved you once, I still do. You and I are fated. We're bound. We're bonded. Our souls are bonded and intertwined for eternity. I love you from the depths of my soul through all the darkest space and time without reason. So the truth is, you love your feminine beyond any logic, beyond any reason. And in the depths of your soul, you know that you guys are bound together and fated. You know that your fate is intertwined. And you want to say that to your feminine. You want to speak that to your beloved. And I think the biggest message that you want to tell your divine feminine is this. Because they question if you ever loved him. Or your feminine questions if you still love her. Or him. And the answer is, if I loved you once, I still do. You want your feminine to know that if you could just take off the mask for a minute. If I genuinely loved you, believe me, I still do. So no matter what mask you wear, you just want your feminine to know you still love her. Bottom of the deck is just breathe. Okay, just take it easy. All right? Meditate. Okay? Just meditate. Be at peace with this. Take that message and just be at peace with it. All right, so that is the message from your masculine. We're going to get into the shadow now for the divine feminine. Are you ready? All right. Get a drink, guys. We're about to get in. 33 minutes. Go figure. Divine feminine, you are harnessing the number 33. Are you seeing 33 all the time? Oh, yes, you are. You got the Empress, a number 3. But she's in reverse. Oh, shit. Number 3, major arcana. Then you got 5 of Swords in reverse. I like that, though. That's really good. Thank you, Elizabeth. I love you too, girl. All right. Okay, so we're going to keep on moving here with the message. No, I'm just going to stop. I've got to say what's going on here. You're not over this. You have not healed. Your shadow is you have not healed. You're not over them. You are crazy about your divine masculine. You're still working on your healing. It's fucking hard. You can't just separate yourself. The fuck is that? Divine feminine's like, what the fuck is separation? I don't even fucking know. Because even in separation, I'm still deeply connected. However, you're not doing so great by yourself. You've lost that little, how do you say, that little glimmer of light in your eyes, the little spark. It's gone. You've lost a spark, the spark of life. It's like Persephone got taken down to Hades and her spark is gone. You know, you feel like you're out of your element. How am I supposed to manifest stuff? How am I supposed to be this ultimate divine empress when I'm badly broken from this connection? And I don't know, I'm trying to find myself here. Okay, I want to heal and transform, but I don't want to let the past go. I love him or I love her. And as much as I try to get myself on track, I'm not the same after this break. I'm not the same in this connection. I've been broken. I'm wounded. You are a butterfly with a broken wing. That's how you feel. Maybe some of you guys are thinking about getting a tattoo of a butterfly or a butterfly with a broken wing. I feel like that might be a big connection for you, just a broken wing. Maybe it's like a bird with a broken wing, but you feel like your wing is broken. How do I fly? How do I fly high? How do I become an eagle again? How do I soar past this? And that's the question. How do I get past this? How do I get past the break in connection or depth of love? How are you ever going to have that again? And that's a lot of your questioning. Am I ever going to have anything that deep ever again? And it makes you wonder. It really makes you wonder if that's possible. So you're in this place where it's very hard for you to overcome what's happened. And I think you've taken steps. You know, the number 3 is healing. It is working with source. It is the trine. It is lucky. It is growth. It's abundance. And you're probably having a lot of those good things happen to you in your life, and you probably are taking steps towards your recovery. But the fact still remains in the darkness, the truth. You're not healed. You're not over it. It's not done for you. It's just not done for you. So this death card coming in is like sweet release. You almost wish for death. Like, I wish that this connection would have a death, so then I wouldn't be tortured by the loss. So you're almost asking for death to come into your relationship. I'm not talking about a literal death. I'm talking about metaphorical, okay? A metaphorical death, a spiritual death. You want this connection to die so you can move on, because you really haven't been able to. You still feel very connected spiritually to your partner, to your masculine. With the 5 of Swords in reverse, I like that. You're no longer in the fight. You and your masculine used to have these back and forth arguments, these back and forth fights, bicker here, bicker there, bicker. And you're just like, I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to fight. I'm done fighting. I'm just done. You're tired, you're exhausted, you're worn out, you're tired of fighting for this connection. You feel like you've been doing all the work and they haven't been doing any. You think that's completely unfair. Cancer vibes, Libra vibes over here as well. All right, so let's move on to the next message about your shadow. Calling in the storm. Damn, I told you guys we're calling in the number 3s. Number 3 major arcana and number 30 in this oracle. Calling in the storm. Bring it. You're asking for death. Death, pay me a visit. Pay me a motherfucking visit. I want this over. Quick, fast, and smooth. I want it over. Just bring me the death. Bring me the death of this connection so I can heal already, because I'm tired of dragging this around. I've been trying to manifest a reconnection. I've been trying to manifest a healing. I've been trying to manifest all kinds of shit, and all I get is stuck and brick walls and masquerading around like shit sweet from my masculine. I'm tired of it. I want out. I want out of the contract. I want out of the deal. So you're calling in the storm. You're like, just bring it. Bring in fucking death. I'm tired of this shit. The next card is the, wow, I just said a butterfly with a broken wing. And then you got butterfly. Holy shit, I'm kind of blown away myself. Again, transformation, right? This is relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. So you've done a lot of healing work, and that is the number 3s. A lot of healing. Please hit the thumbs up, everybody. I see 32. Come on, guys. We got 86 of you in here. Come on now. Hit that like button, baby. Get yourself some good karma. Click it. Boom. Now, let's do it. All right. So this is evolving to the next phase, though. You are leveling up in your connection. Believe it or not, you and your person. Somehow you're going to be healing this connection. But there is some inner child wounds that you're dealing with. I feel like maybe you saw your mother suffer like this. Maybe you saw your father suffer. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like your mother or your father was hanging on to the past also. It could have been both of them, but I feel like it mostly was one of them. And by them hanging on to the past, you saw them suffering. Maybe you saw your father always wishing they could be back with their first love, or maybe your parents were divorced and you knew that one of your parents wanted to be back with the other parent, but the other parent did not. So you might have, okay, yeah, that's the message. You may have seen some suffering like that. And if it wasn't your childhood, it could have been a past life, but you are healing your inner child. You saw the wounds done on someone before, and I think you realize how sad it is to lose a lover that it's unrequited. So there's some unrequited love that you're dealing with. But in the shadow, know that you, Divine Feminine, are evolving. You're becoming the Empress. You may not feel like you're the Empress right now. Whether you're male or female, I don't care. But you are evolving. And it is a deep restorative transformation, meaning you're going to get your vibrance back. You're going to get your spark back. That's the regeneration. But you'll never be the person you were in the past. You can't get back your youth. You can't get back the time that was lost. Of course that has to die. There's no way that can come back. You're not going to get back the connection that you guys once shared with this person. But I think you know that. I think that's why you're calling in the death. I think you're kind of like, look, it's already happened physically. We've already had the separation. We've already had the fights. We've already had the drama. Can you just save me from the last bits of pain and release my heart? Transform my heart. I don't want to feel this way for this person anymore. Spirit, take my heart from me and transmute my energy. Transmute my pain and suffering and sorrow from all of this so I can fly. You're asking for restoration. That is the shadow. Spirit, please restore me. Please restore my energy. Please restore my beauty. Please restore my youth. Please restore my body from the suffering and pain and the hurt. Please restore my life. May it be abundant. Spirit, I need you to restore me in so many ways. I need to transform. I no longer want to be a butterfly with a broken wing. I no longer want to be a bird with a broken wing. I want to fly. I want to fly far, far, far away from here. That's also what's coming in for me in your shadow. You want to fly far away from this. But again, part of you feels like you can't. You do feel stuck, but you're getting closer and closer and closer to the door. Your relationship is evolving. So you may not see how close you are, but I assure you, you're close. You're very close to flying. Now let's go ahead and get the next card. What's the future? Future for you is 3 cups. That's a beautiful restoration and reconciliation. This is good times, happiness, joy. This is dating. This is seeing other people. This is celebrations, birthday parties. You might be going to a birthday party soon. That may be something like literal, like literally what's happening for you. You might be visiting friends or family. You might start dating, but you're going to get yourself back out there and you're going to be happy. You're going to look good. You're going to be pretty bomb. A lot of you guys, if you feel like you lost your luster, you didn't. You're going to get your luster back. Venus is coming in to beautify you and give you the goods. The next card, foretelling what's going to happen. Ooh, we have protective, keeping your joy safe. I'm sorry, but it's cliche. God's rejection is his protection. There's a reason you couldn't have what you wanted at that time. Plain and simple. Spirit says to protect your flower. Protect your innocence. Protect your beauty. Protect your heart. This is a time to be protective, but slightly open. Open your eyes and look around, but don't jump in. And what I'm also hearing is be happy. Stop. Okay, a lot of you guys are an empath. And it's saying stop putting yourself in a position where you're going to be around negative people. And they're going to bring your energy down. You might know somebody who's a pessimist or extremely negative. And the answer is do not let that person tear you down, tear you apart. And even if it is your masculine doing that to you, it's saying don't let him or her tear you apart like that. You deserve more and you deserve better. Do not allow them to tear you down. You stay happy. You put yourself in the element of joy. Drink live water. I can't tell you how important that is. Not water from the sink, not filtered water. I mean, if you have nothing else, fine. But go get mountain spring water if you're close to some spring. Go somewhere and get the most natural water you can get. Bless your water. If you have other water, bless it. Put it in a windowsill. Let the sun touch it. Put good things into your body. So anyways, that's a message. I see a little drop of water, and that's what I'm thinking of. That little drop of water is like, stay safe, protect yourself. This is precious. You're precious. You're a precious stone. Don't just let anyone have you. Don't just allow yourself to be taken by any person that sees you and wants to give you a little attention. Spirit says, quit giving yourself away for cheap. Protect yourself and what's important to you. And take care of your body. Cherish who you are. All right, but this is transforming. So let's get that transformation oracle and see how your connection is going to transform. Spirit, how is this connection going to transform for the divine feminine? What is the transformation? Ooh, I like this. You got creativity, my friends. I love the colors. A lot of you guys might be really into Lisa Frank. That used to be like my favorite pastime. Lisa Frank, everything. That Lisa Frank may mean something to you. Maybe there's a symbol or a connection between you and your masculine with Lisa Frank. I don't know. That is crazy, right? Also, you may be attracted to like colors, rainbow colored stones. This is like a aura selenite ball. Maybe you guys are attracted to something like that. It's calling your name for meditation and for peace. It's activating your creative side. Okay, rainbows may also be calling you right now. Lots of beautiful color, vibrant colors that you want to put on. Maybe you want to paint your nails or dye your hair in a very beautiful, vibrant color. But this is you taking off with your creativity. This is your divine feminine energy. This is the Empress. And so what's transforming is you're becoming more creative and alive. I'm hearing what once was lost will now be found. And there's something about gold. You may be really attracted to gold. Golden jewelry or golden dress or golden decor, but you're like attracted to this vibrant sun energy. And that's confident. You might be attracted to a sunstone also. The sunstone is really pretty and glittery if you guys are attracted to those kinds of things. Oh, look, I just made a figure 8, the infinity symbol. So anyways, this is you sparking up with your creativity and giving yourself some much needed attention because you've always been neglecting yourself. All right, so where's my book? Creativity is the number 10, which is brand new beginnings, fresh new starts. Okay. This is the celestial river. The element is fire. The number is 10. The phase is nourishment. Transform pure inspiration into something concrete. Make a creative mess. So a lot of you guys might want to be painting, getting into artwork and different paint. You may want to go to an art museum that may inspire you. You may want to go to Meow Wolf. You may want to just be around creative people. I just feel like your creativity is on point and you are being alive again. You're going to live again, and you're going to know you're living again when you start feeling creative. So, Divine Feminine, you're now opening up yourself to the cosmic flow of energy. When we create, we convert inspiration into a form that others can experience. Creativity can enhance any task, from cooking to sewing to painting to singing, blogging, and even building a business, even home decoration. But being creative means that we are approaching ideas without preconceptions. The creative process is messy and full of failed attempts. But art doesn't always look good at first. Writers is Mercury in retrograde already? What the fuck? Writers trash many drafts before finishing a novel. And filmmakers leave up to 90% in the cutting room floor. Put your ego aside and let your divine feminine energy flow through you with others. Don't worry about how good it is. Focus on the content and the people your creation will serve. It's till the 3rd. Oh my gosh, what the fuck? I knew it. I was like, seriously already. All creativity is a process that involves trial and more trial, experiments, sketches, and tests. Good enough is good enough. Oh my gosh, I got chills. Look how your message about good enough was what the masculine got down here. You are good enough. Virgo vibes. I feel like you're deeply connected to your masculine, and you also feel like your best isn't good enough. So you're dealing with some of that too. Don't be afraid of bad writing or a lousy drawing or a botched up recipe. Maybe this has happened. Maybe you've had a shitty drawing recently, a fucked up recipe lately, or you just didn't do your best writing. Okay? You're like, what the fuck? Blame Mercury, okay? But it says, fuck all that. Create, play, explore. And when you're done, do it some more. All right. So this is about nourishment. The element is fire. The number is 10. Awesome. So keep creating. I think you guys are in a creative mode. But even if you're not yet, if like you're just in a down cycle, the universe says, watch out. You're going to start being really creative very soon. And that's what's happening. A lot of you guys may even create life. You might be getting pregnant. You might be creating life literally. And so if that's you, Empress, if you feel like, that you're ready for another child, that's what's happening for you. If others of you are creating a new business or creating a new lifestyle or creating a new home ambiance, that's what you're in. You are in the creative mode. And if you've stepped into your creative field right now, you're in the midst of your transformation. All right. So Spirit, what is being transformed for the feminine? What is an outcome energy for the feminine? Tell me what's coming in with the storm for the feminine. What's happening? Because the feminine no longer wants to bicker and fight and argue. The divine feminine is looking for a bitter end. Just a bitter fucking end to the pain and the suffering and the lack of development in her connection with the masculine. So what advice can you give the feminine about what's coming their way? How can you see this evolving to the next phase? What's evolving for the feminine? Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. You got it. And I just pointed it out. Put it back in the deck, shuffled the shit out of it, and boom, it fell out again. Are you fucking kidding me? Listen, Linda, whoever needs to hear this. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. You over-criticize yourself and you over-criticize this connection. You criticize all of this shit to death. You think that you are lacking. What is it, your body? What is it, your money? What is it? I don't know. What is it that's in your fucking head somewhere that you think, I must be a little fucked up? Excuse me? Hold on. Wait a minute. Do you think your masculine is good enough? Do you think your masculine's up to par? Do you think your masculine's living their best life? Fuck no! He's over here masquerading. And you think that you have to level up for that? Sorry, don't mean to be rude and laugh and think it's a joke, but goddamn. You think that you need to level up for this person who's clearly fake as fuck, artificial as fuck? Like, excuse me, but, excuse my French on that, but goddamn, right? It's like, come on now. Come on, ladies. Come on, gentlemen. Please don't come into this room and think you have to go fix some shit about yourself to get up to par and make the bar cut for this person. Why? Just because he's your masculine? He's your divine? Okay. Yeah, that's why we're here in the shadow. That's why we're here in the motherfucking shadow, my friends. That's why you're watching this shadow reading. Because you're a fucking empress, but you don't think you are. So that's why you're in reverse. That's the fucking shadow. And you maybe don't want to own it because your ego's like all fluffy and big as fuck right now. You got a big ass motherfucking ego. But the truth remains in the shadow. Underneath that ego fluff is an empress in reverse. So don't play me, go play lotto. You'll have a better chance winning the lottery than you're going to have fluffing me up over here with your bullshit about I'm good enough, I'm the bomb, I'm this, I'm that, I'm so badass, I'm awesome, I'm crispy. Okay, look, you're not crispy, okay? What is this, KFC? I don't even know where I got the word crispy. I obviously just made a new little fetch word and it needs to happen on TikTok. Yes, I said it, crispy. You think you're crispy, but let me tell you, you're more than crispy. The problem is you don't believe it, okay? You don't fucking believe it. You really don't. And like I told you, please don't play me. Don't put none of that shit in the comments, how awesome you think you are. Save it. Save it for some fuck buddy that's going to believe you because it's not going to be me. Don't play me, play lotto. Okay? It's not going to be me. You don't have to say shit to me. I already know. Don't say a fucking word. You think you have to fix something about yourself, my friend, so you can be leveled up to be with the masculine. Maybe then he'll see your worth, or she'll see your worth. Okay? Maybe then if you get that money, if you get that breast implant augmentation job, maybe if you do a few, I don't know, like workouts and get a bubbly ass. I don't know where the fuck that came from. Maybe if you had a better ass, maybe then he'd come around or she'd come around. Maybe if you got Botox, maybe if you got a tummy tuck, maybe if you had a Tesla, maybe if you had a new house, maybe if you had that new puppy, whatever the fuck, I don't know. There's a bunch of shit, guys. There's just a bunch of shit coming to my mind, like everything, anything. Just a bunch of shit. And people think like that. People really do. They're like, maybe if my house was cleaner, maybe if yeah, I bet if your house was cleaner, it would improve your relationship. You're right. Nobody wants to come to a crusty, musty, fucking fucked up house. I don't want to sleep there. I don't want to be invited there. You probably don't even want to fucking live there. You don't want to be in some crusty, musty bed. Are you kidding me? Hell no. Of course that's going to help your relationship. But the point is, they're not doing any better. You think that you're lower and they're higher. That's the problem. The point is, you're both at the level that you're at. Like attracts like. Your DM and your DF, you one and the same. The shit that you have going on in you, they have going on in them too. The insecurities you have, the fears that you have. All right? It's all there. It's all there. But the point is, you are good enough right now, and half the battle is believing you're good enough right now. Okay? Half the battle is knowing you're good enough right now. Because I can guarantee you, who's this for? Well, I'll tell you what, I don't care if motherfucking Heidi Klum is watching me right now, rich, and's got maids and a bomb body and her life all motherfucking together. You want to know who this is for? I don't fucking know. But I know this, if you're all full of ego, fluff, and puff, you're full of shit. Because even if you are the famous Heidi Klum, you still feel like this. So don't put yourself on some level. Please don't. Please don't do that on this channel. Please, 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 please don't do that to me. I'm telling you, I don't care if you're level 1 or level 10 feminine. You absolutely feel like you have something going on with you that needs to be fixed or whatever so you can have this union. I don't care if you're a level 1 or you're a level 10. There's something going on with you as a feminine, flat out, that you think needs to be dealt with first. And the point of this transformation is, fuck that, you're good enough. The next time you want to catch yourself saying, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm not ready, shut your ass up. Just shut your other ass up, the big ass behind you, and say enough. Shut your mouth. You're good enough. You know why you're good enough? Because you have a beautiful fucking heart. That's enough. That's it. Spirit doesn't care about your physical body or your possessions. Do you understand? Your heart is good enough. Let the tears fall if they may, if they must. Your heart is good enough. Your love is good enough. You deserve the utmost love. Fuck all that other shit. Just fuck it all. Fuck all of it. All the possessions. All the to-do lists. All the levels. Just fuck all of it. Your heart's good enough. Okay? I feel like you need to cry about that. I feel like you need to let the tears fall. I need you to just really say, I'm fucking good enough. I'm fucking good enough right now. Okay, so I'm going to read this full moon in Virgo. Whew. It's time to be really honest with yourself and understand what's led you to ask this question about yourself. Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is a beautiful virtue. It's good, but even humility can go too far. And you drawing this card suggests that you have been underrating yourself, Divine Feminine. You don't have to be flash. Just quietly certain that you are good enough right now. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer this question. Have you been too picky? The full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers because it does herald the energy of criticism. And once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are today. The next step should be more obvious to you now. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. Find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life because you are ethereal. You are a spirit having a human experience. Worrying too much about whatever the fuck you're worrying about will only attract more things to fucking worry about. Have you been overcritical on yourself? And has this been something you're going through lately that makes you overcritical of others? If so, an apology may be in order. Stop second-guessing yourself all the time. Raise your karmic vibration. Do something good for someone else. The teaching of this card in the full moon in Virgo is it's time to declutter your fucking life. Declutter your home, declutter your mind, declutter your body, get rid of excess bullshit. Your home and your office, anything. It's time to sort out what's good in your life and what's not fucking good in your life. Don't carry on excess baggage. Have closure. And don't carry someone through life. Say goodbye. And if someone doesn't see your worth and your value, say goodbye. No matter when you draw this card, Feminine, it's a reminder that you are fucking divine. Anytime, anywhere, any place. And it is right now. This is the time to start living your best life. No more bullshit, ladies and gentlemen. No more bullshit. You have put yourself down enough, and the last thing I want to fucking hear is another thing you have to do to be good enough. You are good enough right now. And if some fucker doesn't see that, I don't care if he's the divine fucker or not. If some fucker, divine fucker or not, doesn't see your worth, sorry, bye, because you're not hot shit either, okay? Don't act like your shit doesn't stink, okay? Go on with yourself. You think you're big and bad? You think you have all your shit together? Good luck. Good luck with that. Go ahead and masquerade. Have fun. Say hello to everyone in Karmicville. Let them know I said hello. All right? I'm done with the artificial heart. I'm done with any artificial bullshit. Okay? We're done. Thank you. Yeah. We're going to go get creative and live our best life. Like, that's really what the fuck's going on. Bottom of the deck for the feminine is meditate and contemplate, my feminines. New moon in Pisces. And my friends, this is time to isolate. This is time to put yourself in Zen mode. Is goddamn right. Go yourself in the next fucking hot bath. That fucker doesn't appreciate you. And I'm going to tell you here at this channel, Stephanie at JKS said you're good enough. Fuck all that. Anyways, If I can get out of my little firecracker, fire bullshit energy that I'm in right now, I'm going to woo-saw and pull a nice card about if you could get out of your funk and tell your masculine something from your heart, something truthful, what would it be? Okay? Let's go ahead and grab it. What is the soft side of the divine feminine? Show me the soft side. The softer side of feminine, if she could, or he, because it could be the other way, if divine feminine could speak from their heart and just say the love that is there, bright and beautiful, what would they say? Show me what the divine feminine would tell the masculine. Get some balls, masculine. That's what you would say. Get some balls. I'm tired of the quail eggs. A warrior fights for what they believe in. A warrior fights for his family. Klaus Michelson. In case you didn't know, that's from the originals, the spin-off from Vampire Diaries. But a warrior fights for his family. So the feminine's like, look, I would like to be cushy and nice and sweet, but it comes down to this. If you're a real masculine, you would fight for us. And you would fight, fight, fight. In your masculine entity, take off the mask and fight. You would fight. So really what you want to say is, I hope someday you can grab some balls. The next one is, this is from Sam Keen, K-E-E-N. We've come to love not by finding a perfect person, but by learning to see an imperfect person perfectly. Say that 10 times fast. Let me repeat, because we haven't gotten this one in a while, like years. Divine feminine, if you could speak from your heart, you want your masculine to know, and I repeat, we come to love not by finding a perfect person, but by learning to see an imperfect person perfectly. You want to tell the masculine, look, you're not perfect. I'm not perfect. We're never going to be perfect. Fuck perfect. Who wants perfect anyways? I want to color outside the lines. I want to create. I want to make my own story. I want to live in a dream created out of the normal. Fuck perfection. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have all the money. You don't need to have the looks. You don't need to have your shit together. You don't need to have any of that fucking together. I've learned to love you in the exact form that you're in. I've learned to love you in your imperfect, fucked up, masquerading form. I've learned to love you for who you are. But it is time you get some balls and fight for me and love me for who I am. Because I'm worth it. That's what the divine feminine really wants to say. You guys are worth it. And you want your masculine to fight the same way you fight. You're tired of fighting. Get some balls, masculine. If I can love you in all your imperfectness, certainly you can love me. And you rest your case. You rest your case. If I can do it, you can do it. But you need to get some courage. All right, so what is some advice from the Buddha? Spirit, please give me some advice from the Buddha. Wisdom. All right, Buddha wisdom. The wind cannot shake a mountain. Neither praise nor blame moves the wise man. Wow. Do you guys understand that? The wind cannot shake a mountain. So words don't move a grounded person. You could say good things, you can say bad things, but they're not going to move a rock, a mountain, a grounded individual. And it means that neither praise nor blame will move a wise man. Meaning it doesn't matter if you give me praise and glory, or it doesn't matter if you put me down. I know who I am, and I am grounded in my strength. So know who you are, and there you are. It's been a beautiful reading so far. I think I just kind of want to end this on a very zen kind of like ending of the night. And I feel like this card calls to me, this Pisces, meditate and contemplate. I love that, and I think that's where we're going to leave it. I think that's where we're all at, okay? I think we all just want to be in our isolation, in our little cocoon, and I think we all just want to find some peace and some serenity from our dark side. We need some peace. So I'm going to go ahead and read that, and then we'll be done with tonight's reading. It's been pretty fucking good. Thanks, guys. Good shadow reading. I'm sorry for the language. You know, it's Mercury retrograde. What the fuck do you expect? I am a fire sign rising. You're going to have to get over it. But if you are offended, just know that most of my readings are not like this. This is not the norm for my channel, but it does pop out its little head every now and then. So hopefully you're good with that. Again, this is for adults, not children. Anyways. Oh, thank you, Cat Gray, that you liked the advice from Buddha. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed that card. Thank you so much for watching. So this one says, this card speaks of dreams and romance. Ooh, I like that, guys. Of soulmates and poetry. Ah, yes, bring on the poetry. Bring on the soulmates. It suggests there's a new start. What? This is totally not the card I thought it would be. I thought it was all about being alone and meditating and like Zen mode. And ironically, this is bringing us into romance. Okay. Dreams and romance of soulmates and poetry. There's a new start coming your way that's connected to the matter in your heart that leaves you guys feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being totally in an altered state. I looked up, I saw 111 and 77 minutes. So that's another sign. So there could be some confusion and maybe some hurt and even disappointment in your current connection. That's a given in this reading. But if that's what you've had before and that's not what you're expecting, know that things are going to change. However, if you're on to something good, then keep wishing hard with those words of your soul and your heart, because there could be some help bringing about the manifestation of your dreams. By the way, this is, it stuck out to me. This is the page 64. And you add those numbers together, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that is a new beginning. Just saying, that stuck out to me. So if all of that sounds a little wet and watery and ooey gooey, then that's Pisces for you. This is that last sign of the zodiac, and the new moon in Pisces can suggest a last-ditch chance to make your dreams come true. Use your feelings to guide you, because logic won't fucking work right now. Face your fears, because some of them may be holding you back. This situation is, I repeat, is being healed right now. It's time to surrender your issues to the divine and chant Om Namo Narayani. I have no clue what that means, but that's what's in the fucking book, okay? Avoid being deceptive or willingly deceived. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the teaching of this card, Pisces is the sign that reveres the mysteries and depths of emotions. It's about idealism and hopeless romantics. It is the sign of water and unconscious. It is the energy that is deep, like watery depths of the ocean. The new moon in Pisces indicates a time to listen to your feelings and to allow your emotions free rein. Whatever you're feeling as you pull this card is more likely the truth, unless you've been kidding yourself somehow. And only you know if that's the case or not. All right, guys. I love you so much. Enjoy this fucking reading. Don't take things so seriously. Go dream. Go write your poetry. Hand over your worries to the divine. This is a beautiful moment for you. And remember, you're good enough. You're good enough right now. Period. I love you all so much. And like I always say, this is a journey. Crazy as fuck, but it's a journey. Let's do it. Just keep swimming. I love you all. Hit the like button on your way out, please. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. To everyone else, I'm going to see you tomorrow. Guys, we're going to have to do astrology tomorrow. It's been a long fucking day for me. You have no idea. So astrology class tomorrow. And yeah, we're going to get into more elemental readings tomorrow as well. So I look forward to seeing you guys. Good night. Sleep well. Take a bath.